the sure hands. It's Pauly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had two guys near that ball.
Off the play fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Carr.
Get through there.
Heaves it on the run. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Really needed to cut into that deficit, but guys, it remains in 3 scores.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll try the run. He's piled up 87 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides to the back.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, what a move. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Makes the grab. It's Daniels. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
There we go.
Touchdown, Hurricane!
That's what I've been waiting on.
Cashing it in on that drive.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Carr. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Off play action.
Oh, man.
Out of the air. All by himself down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Way to get through.
The chains, and they'll mark the ball at the
secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's back. It's on target and complete.
Good ball move.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He wants to change this route. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Marion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Good pick.
Man, another mistake.
Yeah, I'm getting carried away.
He is an
That's
elite
twice now.
quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Carr.
There you go.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line.
Get in there,
that
Benny.
game plan is working to...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same
Oh
page.
man, we dropping like flies now. Come on, y'all.
We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
More bruised ribs.
Defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Finds a man on the right. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Scanning the field. It's back.
Good. Oh, shoot. Get out of there.
He's
Go,
going to
bet.
breaks into the open.
Hit him with it.
With a quick
Oh.
move. Huge gain
Boy.
before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The Canes are marching down the field. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal.
Hold it down, O-line. Come on.
On the ground. He is
You
going
didn't hold it down.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those
I was
positive
tempted to
yards.
do
You
that.
can't go backwards if you're trying to get a
Reverse.
touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my
I don't
quarterback
trust it
here to
right
make
now.
the right decision.
Get in
Looks
there.
like we're going to have to throw it, right? But
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane
Man, I might
Conley,
actually
Jack Ham,
end this and get on that Call of Duty for a little bit.
linebacker you.
Oh. Oh.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality
Do this
programs.
drive.
Proof the sport
Shut
is
this
as
one down.
healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Offense in a bunch formation. On the run, it's Love.
Good
Picks up
fake.
the first down. At midfield, he's got room. Found the seam on the left. He's now up to
Come on,
70
Sky. You
yards
can't just
rushing
get
in that
disrespected
is
like
quite an
that. Good
impressive
Lord.
first half here in this season opener. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Looking for a man, it's Carr. And the physical
There you
play
go.
there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. This time he's got it.
That's twice, Scott.
Ball is down at the
Missed that
14
tackle.
after
You
that grab.
dang near got tackled when you playing defense.
Space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or
There we
just
go.
create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
Dang.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive.
I really don't feel like finishing
That
this.
obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. It'll be a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman.
as a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush.
Oh,
he didn't
dang.
hurry. He took his time, found
Got
the
a wide
soft
open
spot,
hole.
gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
It's third down from their own 30. they try to keep the drive moving. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. There he goes. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
Going back to him. Going back to him. Dang.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down
Take
after
the
the
legs
return
out.
at the 27-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and get to 6 points.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Catch in the middle, it's Bob. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They'll move
Get
the
in
tight
there.
end. Use the play fake,
Get
now
him.
the throw. Fires left. Got him in, it's Pauling. Inside the 35,
Dang, he caught that.
knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking for room, it's Bob. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this
There we go.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Fires to the middle. And the pass is in.
Tried to thread that needle.
By the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He got it. I saw him coming up.
Third interception of the night. Looking for more room.
Man, that's 3 picks. Straight trip.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem.
It's becoming a game now.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Got comfortable.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Wants to throw. It's back. He fires to the left side. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes. Almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. Gonna sling it on second down. Pulls it in. It's lofted. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down.
Oh, yes. This is what I've been waiting.
Next play.
Touchdown.
People look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations.
He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Caves. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here. You do at least apply a little. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
We can't have Bane hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Can't come back for the game.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Good time.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out
We're taking some hits today, man. We done lost about seven players.
From keeping drives alive. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're gonna get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Hauls it in at the 40. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really...
Oh, he's got some space.
Boy, you slow.
A huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down.
We're taking a good effort.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Irish back on offense. switched on the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. What does a top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off?
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season.
Oh,
It
I
means
missed.
this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the year. So you've got to go earn it. Yes, you're talented. Yes, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching you, and people are really excited. You've got an opportunity to do things really, really that are special this season, but you've got to earn it on the field.
Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled there by the defense.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
That'll get the job done.
He spent that boy to the sideline.
Ball at the 45.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
To throw, it's Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Got a man. It's Pauly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. The play action fake.
Come on.
Into the end zone. Can't
Good
make the grab
deflection.
as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Notre Dame was forced to settle for 3.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. 1 play, and you're already to the 35.
Oh,
And he won't quite
Almost
get
there.
there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
we gotta ease up so you don't get hurt. That should last all right.
2nd and inches. They'll send the tight end in motion. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Toss sweep to the left. Knocked down in the backfield.
Yeah,
Boy, this
on
guy's
that.
had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
The Canes will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Throws toward the end zone.
Yes.
And good coverage there to knock it away and
Man.
deny the...
Oh, man, that looked like he had... Dang, got that thumb in there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Good catch. Way to hold on to it.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches.
Everybody bruising their reels.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. The Irish send out the punt unit. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Here comes the heat. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how
Dropping like
important those
flies.
5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Punt is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's Carr.
Good
And it's
hit.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Snags it over the middle. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Wants to throw on third down. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it
What
inside
happened
the 20.
there?
Slippery slide. Find his way.
And they ran
away
the
from
clock out
the
on us.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
We just can't put them away, man. Every time we
Dude has for an arm.
get a little
Nothing more
distance between us, they slack up.
to the end zone. They throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does. And his receiver comes down with it. What a play!
First half in the books. Time now to join
Hold on,
Gil
y'all.
in our halftime update.
Nah, for real, what's wrong? We just want to get console players. And you know how many shit on it.
You know Horror has a new screen, right?
Yeah, mine broke.
How's yours break?
Nah.
It's green. Look.
No way. Bro's pulling a horror. Nah, that's crazy.
Wait, what happened? Is your screen actually green? You want me to wait?
No, you can start.
What the heck?
That's still nasty.
Yeah, right now.
Chocolate.
You're eating hot chocolate with Brussels.
Don't worry about my preferences.
Hot chocolate and
Ruffles.
Ruffles, nigga?
Oh, look, bro, mine's out there. Bro, stay over there.
That was nasty.
Bro.
We definitely got diarrhea.
We need 3 on search, 1 on overload.
Yo, Ryuk. Vote.
I sent it.
Midnight, no, search.
I don't want overload.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See, my screen's broken. Oh my.
That's your fucking loading screen.
What? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Put it on God.
Not. For real.
Get
Go
on your
submit.
mom. Yeah.
Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
Welcome, welcome. Hey, I knew that was coming.
What?
Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
And bro, you know the pattern.
I do.
I'm AI.
Dialogue?
Them subtitles.
Hello, hello.
Hard point.
I'm so tired. Welcome, welcome, yeah. Welcome, welcome.
That's one, that's two. I'm watching
Yo.
long. Got one long.
One dirt. That dirt.
Behind
Give it
me.
one time.
Who's not watching? This is why I don't like
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes... Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air. It's back. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stopped him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now the
Dang, I got in there quick.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They kick it away on 4th down. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The give to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. To the air, it's Carr. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Daniels. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Marion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Marion. They make the stop.
Keep feeding them. They're going to leave you open. Well,
down.
you injured now. Never mind.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Fed him too much.
And the Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And they pick up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
The Hurricanes with myriad options after that
touchdown, Nate.
1st down.
Left
To the
side.
air, it's back.
Nope.
Going
Touchdown.
deep. They almost had
He stuck with
another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind.
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
Oh.
It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Southern Miss put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the Eagles in some time. Heck of a showing by the boys from Hattiesburg. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Irish send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right
Right.
on the...
Yep, and they're gonna flip her. They're about to flip her.
I think he dropped it. Look at this. That's a snag. Randy Moss, man. And see, what you looking at, dude? Like, man.
You just have to make that catch.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good.
That's twice
You can
he did
trust
that
him.
today.
They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense, playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out. They'll try to do better this time around.
That's right. Knock his top off.
Running back underneath. Marcus Freeman added
Still okay
another
with the first,
chapter
though.
to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting. He's got a great coaching staff. This team is built and ready to make another run.
Yeah, he's got super...
There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pauly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch right away. They're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Handoff from the gun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Toss to the outside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And that one's incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it
Another
in play.
entry.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Wants to throw on first
Picks
down
up.
off the play fake. A shot
There you
toward
go.
the end zone. Oh,
Good
he had
deflection.
it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it
Oh.
go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Oh boy, there it is.
Defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to
Now
show
we ain't
them
even
some
gonna have no
pictures they
team
haven't
for the
seen.
2nd game of the season.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's back. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Irish send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Here come the Irish back on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Got it behind the line. It's Washington. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Makes the grab. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's back. Got a man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Hurricanes are on the move. From the gun, the ground game. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
There you go.
Next going for the goal line. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the
One more
stop is
push.
made. Looks as if we have an injury on. Touchdown, Canes! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barrett. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Caught in the backfield, it's Bob. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's reeled in, it's Love.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Love. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Cradles it at the 35. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Brown has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Works the middle of the field. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I don't think he got enough speed to be running this toss.
They'll run the toss. Running into the
It
open
worked.
space. Got the first down and more. And he's
No, it didn't. He didn't get out of the end, but it worked.
line. They keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special.
There we go.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And
So the
offense
running game
continues to run the football.
got a little stronger
Second
after all the
rushing touchdown
picks.
for the running back. The offensive line poking holes continue to feed this man the ball.
We had to lose our running back, starting running back.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
Good stuff.
The sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Finds his big tight end.
Good tackle.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Irish needing just inches for the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Oh.
It's a fumble. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. He'll be brought down.
Well, it still worked in our favor. We'll take
He
it.
had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do.
Dang.
Now Palmer's a different animal.
Ran
Now
into
you gotta protect
big
him.
boy
You
up
can
there.
tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it
Gotta run
down.
this clock out.
The Canes
Cruise through
complete
this
the
fourth
second
quarter
down a
coming
lot
up.
of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to the ground
There you
with the
go.
running back. Got room at the 35. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll run him from the gun. And he is just
Man.
engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Going nice.
Yeah, and
We
listen,
gotta
the
be on
offense has
the
had their way.
last
They've
of the
had so much
last
success and so much
of
production.
our
But
roster.
listen, at least
That's
the
about
defense
13
got right.
injuries.
You know, maybe this gets you a
About a
spark.
full
Maybe this
week.
gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward. A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. And the Canes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Might be calling a hot route.
Come on, Johnson.
Back to
Get you
throw.
one.
It's back.
Uh-oh.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this.
Touchdown!
Way to redeem yourself.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big
This has been a fun.
there forces 2nd down.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Hauls it in, looking for space. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So 1st down will open up the final period. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Oh, you got it. Come on. Move the leg.
Touchdown, Cage. And they add 6 more.
That was just luck. He bounced off to that right side.
Well, they were able to come out here
Bounced
week
off the
one,
big boy.
feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
And he tacks on the extra
Another
point.
injury, bro.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is out, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here come the Irish back on offense. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Out across the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The give is to Williams. And he was
Man, we're about to get 100 piece.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Come on, man. Run something back.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
Here.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. 1 big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
No.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to it. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse.
He might get the starting
He's
spot.
gonna touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big
Pringle
games. See what
over
he can do
Fletcher.
here.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the
I
47.
put Fletcher in the game. Speaking of him.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away
here they come.
and get a
They're
W.
gonna go.
Trying to get the corner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll toss it to the left.
Get through.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Looks as if we have an
Every
injury
play.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show him from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg.
56 yards.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do.
Can we just end the game? All these people
make them
getting
earn
hurt,
everything
man.
they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Or the dang y'all throw the towel in.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able
It's so bad the running back out there making tackles.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Williams. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Gives it to the back on the draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. They go to the draw. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to...
Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And the Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Even though they losing, they still got 420 yards of total offense. That ain't bad. Yeah, but you got a lot of push-ups to do.
Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the Irish.
I think it's only my second or third time ever doing this, getting 100.
On 1st down. Setting up the screen. We've
y'all
turned it
tired
on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Ain't no. I'm about to say, ain't no way.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a
Take
huge
that
lead.
outside
Obviously, you're
again.
going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have
Ruptured disc. He gone.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wait a minute.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try the outside to the left. Breaks into the open. That's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. I don't know if it was luck or... And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look.
He got it back. I don't have to review.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the toss. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like
somebody from their
they just
side get
did.
hurt.
Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Hurricane
7
offense
minutes,
looking to
40
gather a little
seconds
more
left.
strength. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive
How
first
these
down play,
injuries
it's
stopping the
2nd and
clock.
6.
We could have a game over with.
Him still on his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new
Honestly, I
set of
might have to take the quarters down in about 2 minutes. Because these injuries ain't no joke.
on the ground there, they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football.
Well, it's been a good start to the season. First game. Probably won't make it to the second game after all these injuries.
No answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Irish, back on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the shuffle pass, is complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll throw it with the catch. It's Gilbert. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. And here
just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look.
There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running back searching for a hole. And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box scores, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Hurricanes are on the move. From the gun, running back on the move. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Marches ahead. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the
I'm trying to hurdle this whole line. Let's see if I can do it.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal.
I got his back, bro.
And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this
Alright,
offense
y'all take your time.
has had
Let's
themselves
end
a
this.
day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far. So can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Oh, that's
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one.
I was just about to say, he made every kick this game.
No good. And they missed a
Should've
field
never
goal,
thought
so
it.
something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to the ground game on the left.
Man, no
Keep him in bounds, y'all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Dang, he really had that. I overplayed him.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive going.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. After run, now throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Pressure coming. The throw. That's caught. It's Smith. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off.
I'm trying to see the injury report.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as...
Okay, just one. Just gonna miss some time. And we need him. It's all good. Look like we might have some recruits coming. All right, y'all. Who the heck MCS? Oh, some made-up team. I'm gonna end it there, y'all. I might hop on this Call of Duty, but I'm gonna end this one right here.